Hello, welcome to Magic Dust Wedding Tip Wednesday. Today I'd like to talk to you about receiving lines. I have 3 pieces of advice for you. Firstly, remember that it takes an average of about an hour for 100 guests to file through a traditional receiving line, assuming there are no more than 6 people in that receiving line. Secondly, remember that you're going to have to take care of your guests on either side of that receiving line. Either guests that are waiting for the receiving line to finish and therefore will need water, wine potentially, whilst they're waiting for the meal to start, and guests who are having to queue up for upwards of an hour waiting to be introduced to the family. You may want to think of a way to keep them amused. And thirdly, and possibly most importantly, receiving lines are a beast unto themselves. Once they start, there is absolutely no way of speeding them up. Not even I could stand at the back of a receiving line and chivvy people along by clapping my hands and telling them to hurry through. So by all means have a receiving line, but make sure you leave enough time in your planning for it. But equally, think about other ways that you may be able to do exactly the same thing, i.e. introduce people to your guests, get time to talk to them. Maybe have a more informal receiving line as you leave either the church after your ceremony or as you leave the room in which your civil ceremony is being held. You can greet guests then. Alternatively, you can always decide just to use the time better and mingle around your guests and talk to them all individually. Remember, it's your wedding, it's your choice, so only observe the traditions that you really want to observe and ignore the rest. Happy planning.